right now. Yo, you gotta save your heels from the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party is not for black people. You gotta stop voting for them. That is not the party for you. Especially the older people that still vote for them for no reason. Y'all need to stop voting for them because y'all just want to vote over emotions and feelings. That's what's wrong with those people. The older people, that's part of the baby boomer generation that still want to vote for Democrat. We talk about the older black people. I don't know why y'all still want to vote for them. I think because what they give y'all, like the civil rights bill, but that civil rights bill is temporary. It is temporary every 25 years. That's what they said. So that means that bill is going to expire and you're not going to get no hate crime. But right now, for the younger generation, Generation X, millennials, which is Generation Y, and Generation Z, Zoomer, we want reparations. Cash money payments. Y'all gonna vote for Kamala Harris, you're gonna get more illegal immigrants over here, taking all them resources. Y'all not gonna learn, they're gonna take your resources. They will take everything from you, your jobs. They will take your house. They will take everything you're trying to buy. There's already 10 million to 12 million illegal immigrants over here. Because y'all vote for Joe Biden. Y'all, I did not vote in 2020, but because of Joe Biden. Look, Donald Trump, he's very good at the economy, and he is very good at the immigration. Those are the two that he's very good at. But y'all gonna vote for Kamala Harris, and you're gonna believe she's gonna be good for the economy? Listen, she already had that inflation up. She didn't do nothing about that border. She didn't wait to see a lot of illegal immigrants coming in. She was at the wrong side of the border. They call her the border czar. But y'all wanna run and trying to get this woman to prison, and y'all gonna lie that about her race, that she is a black woman, but she is not 100% black. She is actually an Indian woman, and she has an Indian father. Well, he's mixed with Jamaican, but they saying there's a rumor saying he's white and Indian. So they're probably saying he's not Jamaican. Probably, I don't know about that. I thought he was Jamaican at first. She's going to start a World War III with other countries too. So prepare for it. So, and then y'all want to complain after that. So once y'all vote for Kamala Harris, and all this happened, like the migrants, they're going to start a war already over here. People from Venezuela. And then what else is going to happen? Kamala Harris is going to draft you. You did saying about Donald Trump is going to draft y'all, and saying that he's going to do that Project 2025. That's not Donald Trump's Project 2025. He don't care about it. Y'all just lie about him in order to make the Democrats win the election. So y'all want to complain now once Kamala Harris did this for 4 years until 2028. Don't complain because y'all voted for that woman. Y'all voted for her. Not me. I'm voting for a third party. But if there's no third party on there, I have to be stuck with those two. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. So I had to choose which one. So I already registered to vote, so I'm voting for Jill Stein because Jill Stein is the one that going to bring the reparations. She's talking about reparations that the debt is all for black people. We are the freemen. And also about Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and them, they still have the crime up. Do you know there's a lot of crime going on in Democrat cities, not in Republican cities, but the majority of crime starts for white people, Caucasian people. And y'all saying black people are the majority of racists. Well, actually, there's 45 million black people here versus 200 million white people here. So who is the racist now? We are the least. We are the least population. White people is like 200 million. So they're the majority racists. So what are y'all talking about? Black people are racists. Where do y'all find that information from? Roland Martin? Roland Martin is a Haitian. He's not black, and he's a sellout. Never trusted that man. Y'all better vote carefully. Just look at the policies of these candidates. Do your research. Stop focusing on being so emotional. Kamala Harris is a black woman. When you look at her, she's an Indian. She's nowhere near black. And her father is Jamaican. She don't hang out with black people. She don't hang out with black people. And then she went to Canada in school. And then came here in the United States of America going to that black school, but she's not black. And stop saying all these Indians that are from India or black. There's nowhere there. They're not really black. They're trying to get in the black schools and to get over the populations. And you know what else is going to happen in Kamala Harris? Even though that all these immigrants are coming here, she's going to bring all the Indian people here. They're not coming from the south of the border of Mexico. They're coming from Canada. You can see what's going on. They come from Canada. Blame Canada, blame Canada. Just like that South Park theme song right there from that movie. It's from that movie from South Park, and they made a song called Blame Canada. And then I don't know how many immigrants that's going to be coming in this country of the United States of America. So do not complain that you made a mistake to vote for Kamala Harris and the Democrat Party. They just want to use you so they can be in power. They could take things away from you, especially that censorship. They want to censor you for everything. You need something to speak up the truth. That's your fault. But even though that Joe Biden already passed a hate crime bill for the Asians, but not put black people in it, Kamala Harris is going to put LGBTQIA plus community to have a hate crime bill over black people. So, black people are the number one in the hate crime according to the FBI. And then they said the FBI has the chart for every year that who is the number one lead to the hate crime. It's always black people. Into 5,000 hate crimes for black people. And how come the Asian people got the hate crime bill? And now you want to put LGBTQIA in there? And also, guess what? About the LGBTQIA community thing. QIA. The transgenders, it was in the women's sports. They start winning those gold medals and stuff from those Olympics and women's sports. And start fighting them in sports, quitting doing wrestling, and you guys do boxing and UFC, ultimate fighting, and also running tracks and stuff. That's why the women are losing. They had to face against a biological man who was trying to transition himself into a woman. And then these transgenders go to the women's bathroom, and then they years has been getting inappropriate attention and all that at that women's bathroom because of that transgender woman. So this is the United States of America for you. And also, they're trying to attack Africa. Every time a Democrat is in office, they're always attacking an African country. And also, they want to put a deal for them to support LGBTQIA plus over there. And what happened is, in African countries, they don't want to support it. So once they don't support it, America's going to put sanctions on it. So they're not allowed to probably be in America. Yeah, most of those African countries, they don't want to do LGBTQIA, so why are you putting that mess in Africa while the Middle East don't want it? Like Saudi Arabia don't want it. Why won't you ask the Arabs and Muslims about it instead of telling black people, you better leave black people alone? Republicans don't do that stuff. And also, every time when the Democrats in office, Russia always attacks some countries too. So you Democrats are scared and afraid of Russia, and then you send out black people. Talk about they part of Russia or something. And then y'all talk about the election. Y'all said Russian bots. Y'all believe in Russian bots, but y'all been doing that voter fraud stuff in order to get Joe Biden to win the election. Y'all got voter frauds on the Democrat side mostly to boost up the Democrats. And just remember, those older black people that that's trying to vote for Kamala Harris, and they did vote for Joe Biden, they voted against the civil rights bill back in 1964. It could have Lyndon B. Johnson was president, and before he became president, when John F. Kennedy got assassinated. So they don't want to pass it. The Republicans want to pass it, but y'all don't want to vote Republican because they want that bill to be passed. So it's 70% or 65% of Republicans supported it, but there's only 30% that doesn't support it. But Democrats, the Democrat Party is like 60%, 65%, they all support it, but only 30% or 30 or 35, they supported it. Y'all need to think, man. Y'all haven't learned about the Democrat Party since y'all vote for them since the 1930s. It's not 1960s. Y'all been voting for them since 1930s, and y'all haven't learned anything. What they're doing. You want reparations. You want to get your own house, and you want all this money. Donald Trump got a lot of people have a lot of money, but y'all vote for Democrats, so they want to keep on spending money on the government. They want the government to spend money on everything. Oh no, y'all want food stamps from the Democrat Party. Y'all want welfare, Section 8. You want all that stuff from the Democrat Party. And y'all not going nowhere. Y'all not going to be rich. Y'all not going to be like $5 million, $10 million. Y'all not going to be millionaires and billionaires like how Donald Trump did it. Well, actually, Donald Trump got money from his father. If you want to be rich like these Republicans, but y'all want to talk about how rich they are, the Democrat Party is rich too under you. Nancy Pelosi's rich, Kamala Harris is rich, Barack Obama's rich. Every candidate on the Democrat side, they're rich over black people that say vote for them. And you're saying that they're corrupt on the Republican side. The Democrat Party too. Both of them parties, but don't try to ignore the Democrats. Don't overlook, don't overshadow them or anything. They're the ones who are actually had the bag, they got the money, they got the cash. It's all about the dollar bill, y'all. The dollar bill, y'all. said in the song Creams on the Wu-Tang Clan, the dollar dollar bill, y'all. Dollar dollar bill, y'all. Y'all need to wake up under Kamala Harris. And she doesn't even have a policy at all. But she's the one to do all that talking. She's not going to tell you what policies she's doing. Donald Trump is straight up knows what policies he's doing. So, I know y'all saying y'all want Donald Trump to win, but it depends whoever wins. Whoever wins. Either Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, but I'm a third party. I choose independent. I'm an independent person. I'm voting for Joe Stein. But if there's no third parties like Libertarian, Green Party, independent like any other ones, and we have to suck with those two, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, then Donald Trump is the last final choice for me, even though I don't see no third party on there, but Jill Stein is my vote. But I'm looking at the ballots. I'm looking at the ballot in New York too. So I don't know why y'all want to vote for Kamala Harris, even though these migrant crisis that's going on right now. Because look at New York, look at all the homeless population. You know the Democrat Party always want to increase the homeless population. Including these migrants who just got here, they became homeless too. So why would we trust the Democrat Party for all of this? And they started the inflation. And y'all the ones that like that y'all even care what things that's going on. You older people, it's not just the baby boomers, but the silent generation. Silent generation, they born between probably like 1920s to 1940s. And then the baby boomers is like 1945 or 1944. 1945 to 1964, so y'all so grateful to the Democrat Party because y'all don't care how much damage that the Democrat Party's doing. All the crimes that's up. We have a lot of crimes that's going on, like the shootings and stuff. Y'all don't know about guns, so here's a policy that if you want to stop them from guns, right, you can make it more expensive. You can put it into different class or something. Put those guns in a different class. So you won't see another school shooting. Like, majority of these school shootings are by white males, white men. But even though these are teenagers or boys, but it's easy access for them to gun. And then also they can pistols. I suggest that they should get a test. Like a metal detector, no, not a metal detector, but how come you put a metal detectors in the black schools but not in white schools? Because white schools, there's always shooting over there. You put a metal detector in white schools. I don't know what's up with y'all. So, y'all need to think. You see them other countries, they're just gonna strict guns, but in Japan, they ban them. But the only crimes they might have is having a knife. They have a knife on there. The same thing with United Kingdom. So someone said on the comment sections and stuff on some other videos, they're saying United Kingdom, people from United Kingdom, they're not allowed to say the word gun. So probably something might happen to you if you say the gun, if you say that, if you said the word gun. But y'all need to register to vote and vote against blue no matter who. Stop voting for Democrat. Vote against blue no matter who. Stop voting for these Democrats. These are devils. I mean, the Democrat Party is going to hell for all the stuff they're doing. And the number one thing that black people want is reparations cash payments. We want former cash payments. It's like $30 trillion right now. $30 trillion because you spend all that money on immigrants and migrants and stuff. It's your fault. Stop with the wars. We don't want wars no more. And y'all people want to complain about taxes too. So stop complaining paying more taxes about reparations because the money will be spent right back. It will spend right back to this country. 1/3, they will leave this country. I will be one of them. I will be leaving out this country soon. I'm gonna live in Japan because y'all gonna make United States of America into a third world country. It's gonna be a third world country soon. And even though white people complain about their populations low and the Hispanic populations going on, I'm like, because y'all allowed so many people in this country, and y'all talking about the abortion a lot. I'm like, okay, if you use abortion, it erased and deleted children, unalive children. So that's why your populations are low. No, because you want to make someone's kids, but you're not, because you're doing these surgeries and abortions. Like, I see those videos look disgusting, that you're trying to go after the fetus of the baby and child stuff. But you could do it in other countries. You could just, it's a woman's right anyway. It's a woman's right. You can do whatever you want with your body. Don't let no government trying to control you. You trying to blame the Republicans with the abortion. I mean, the government. The Republicans are not doing that. The Democrats are doing it. Stop lying about the Republicans. Y'all blame everything with the Republicans. Y'all trying to attack Donald Trump like he's going to do something, but he said he doesn't support, like, when they trying to do that government stuff to you. And also the Democrat Party, they're trying to control men's bodies too. They're trying to use men's bodies too. It's not just only women's bodies. That's the Democrat Party. And y'all don't get it. Do your research. Vote against Blue Nevada. Because we don't want another Democrat in office. You can stay at home if you want. If you don't want to stay at home, I suggest y'all don't vote for the House. Don't vote for the House. Don't vote for the couch. Don't vote for the couch. Get out and vote. You can vote third party. You can vote Donald Trump. Do not vote Democrats. I mean, vote all about it. We don't want every Democrat in there. And then every Democrat in different states, they keep on spending money on migrants and immigrants. They got them house and everything. So that's why y'all mad and angry. All of y'all mad and angry because immigrants, including the taxes and stuff, and the inflation and all this food and this stuff, video games, technology, everything's expensive. Because of y'all voting Democrat, y'all didn't know it's coming. Y'all did not know it's coming. So you have to vote against it. So you won't have more of these problems. But if you did vote for them, it's your fault. Do not complain about it. And also, I will see the chart. I will see the independents who voted who. So I will definitely see black people. I know black people is going to vote overwhelmingly to Democrat. They're going to vote overwhelmingly to Democrat. And that's the worst thing. There's other options besides Democrat. Because Democrats support the same thing. Why would you want to vote for Democrat? What did they do to you? Because the food stamps and the welfare section 8, y'all want to be poor. The Democrat Party, they want you to be poor. The Republican Party, they want you to be rich. That's why they're doing the stuff. Some black people, they feel sad about Donald Trump giving them a lot of money for 401k. And also Donald Trump is giving people free money like black people. Like, that's why black people like Donald Trump. They don't care about other policies. We don't care about the racist and white supremacies he's doing going on, but it's both of those parties, man. That's what you get. Vote against Democrat no matter who. Vote against Democrat and liberals. We don't want the whole country to live. Every country is turning to liberals and Democrat. Every country. Because of the Democrat Party. We're going to gonna keep on talking about them. And we're gonna track them, the ballot, we're gonna track the ballots, like, who voted who. And we're gonna post them out. We're gonna see who's gonna win the election. We have to post which race and which genders and which organizations and which business, like, anybody, what they voted for, how they voted.